It was 3 years ago this week when I started genealogy, and that was the project of tracing my family's tree. Tracing my family's tree, and also just figuring myself out through the stories of my family. So over the past 3 years, I have launched a collection of paintings inspired by my family's stories. And then I started to share those stories with other people through these sessions called Inner Discovery Watercolor Painting. So with Inner Discovery Watercolor Painting, I use my method of watercolor painting, which is a very freeing and surrendering method to help other people discover more about themselves. So we go through exercises where I allow people to think about their childhood and think about the stories that shaped them. And then we create these art pieces that come really from our soul. I'm in Durham, North Carolina at the National Humanities Center for the Teaching African American Studies Institute. So these are teachers that come from across the country, and I led them through a session of teaching them how to use watercolors as a method of self-care. And this is also a method of self-discovery that they can use as they navigate caring for their students. And we did this through a tasting of my floral tea and meditative painting sessions.
So my name is Delilah Washington. I'm a 4th grade English as a second language teacher in Philadelphia, PA. And starting this workshop, I was anxious. I wanted to get everything right. And then once I really took a breath and listened and kind of let the experience relaxed me, then I really felt like I was able to tap into those childhood memories of being with my grandmother and being in her space. And then I was able to think about my own experiences in my garden. And I think this was a wonderful activity, especially for teachers, to see what it's like for students when they are creating work and when we ask them to be vulnerable, and how can we be vulnerable, ask them to be vulnerable if we're not vulnerable ourselves. So it was a wonderful experience, and I feel blessed to be able to do it.
My name is Jermaine Thompson. What else? It's like I teach 9th grades 9 through 12 humanities in Birmingham, Alabama at Build Up Community School. I really enjoyed the experience. Especially to take a brain break from the things we've been doing this week. It was very much necessary. The tea was a new experience for me. I don't really normally like hot drinks, but I gave myself over to the experience. It was very, very enjoyable. As just a total letting go experience. I really appreciated that.
Hello, my name is Mara Diaz, and I'm an art teacher at Seneca Middle School. I attended this beautiful painting workshop, and I was really blown away because it was a very unique experience. I really loved the inclusion of the tea. Getting to experience that was wonderful, and this painting experience really stands out because I've attended many watercolor or painting workshops, but never one like this one. So it was just really a really beautiful experience, just getting to meditate and think about my experiences, and getting to include that into this painting with the tea. I just felt like it made the experience even more enriching. And this is my painting.
Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I teach at Clayton High School. Working with Chris this morning was therapeutic. It was nostalgic. Using watercolors and just allowing the water to allow me to lose control into my thoughts and my emotions is something I see myself doing now for the rest of my life. So I appreciated her taking us back to happier times in our life and being able to create that joy on canvas. So thank you, Chris, for giving us this experience, and it's something I definitely see in my personal life and with my students. And this painting is a childhood memory of mine from my grandparents' plantation house in Alabama. As a kid, growing up in my grandparents' house in Alabama. So, thank you, Chris.